Looking at the beginnings of the MSCH Children's Home, it began with a spiritual foundation through the West Cedar Church of Christ that the elders began the Children's Home, and they realized how important it was for children to have strong families and a solid foundation for them to launch off into life. And one of the anchors in our program is to have a family model of care. And what we mean by that is that we have a husband and wife team that move into our homes, and they become the mother, the father for the children who come into our children's home. They eat together, they prepare the meals together, they do chores together. They have opportunity to participate in recreational activities. They go to church together and attend school activities as what normal families would. And I think that's one of the things that makes this very unique. And I think it's really important for the children to see what a father figure is like, what a mother figure is like from a spiritual standpoint, from a biblical standpoint.
One of the things that we do as a family atmosphere is we give them a blessing of everybody coming to the table. We take turns giving the blessing for the food. Most kids have, I'd say 98% of the kids have never said a blessing for the food or to include in that blessing someone who's having trouble that day. And they soak this up and become part of a family. If you don't have those things as a child, and when you become an adult, you're not able to teach them those things and pass that on to your kids, and the dysfunction chain won't be broken. You know, one of the most important things for us is to break that chain.
I love my boys. They're amazing kids and get a lot of rewards just in little small things. Seeing that they got a good grade on a test, pulling up the parent portal. Every once in a while they slip, one was late, so it's showing grace and being forgiving and understanding, but yet still making our expectations priorities and school and homework and all of that, and being good examples and loving each other. Those top priorities we don't slack on.
MSCH Children's Home is a place that seems to always be busy with construction. There's always something going on. 10 years ago when we lived in one of the cottages, the food room was below us. It's changed now. It's got its whole own separate building. You can go shopping in that. There's just always something going on. The school building, that's attached to the gym where the kids, you know, they have a place where they can go play, and there's always something going on. There's always something being constructed, if it's a building or if it's a garden. We have chickens in our backyard and we have a garden, so that, you know, that was built a few years ago. So I think all those things contribute to the kids' lives, and they've built a foundation, and sometimes that foundation's a little crumbly. All the structures that are here, all the different buildings, all the different fun things that they do, it helps them build new foundations.
So I'll say to the kids when they first come to me, I know that you're not going to believe me when I tell you this, and I'll tell them something good about themselves. But I hope with time you will believe it. To watch a child start low and start to puff up and feel really good about themselves and then graduate their program is an amazing thing that I've gotten to witness many times because of the amount of years my husband and I have been here. It's amazing.
I've worked in children's homes before. I know of other children's homes. You know, when people, I've connected with other people. This is just kind of special. You know, and these kids have had some storms in their life. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But if we can take that and ground that on the rock, you know, as Christ says, I'm the rock. You build on sand, you get all sorts of hassles in life are going to hit you. You're going to crash. But you're built on me, you're built on a solid rock. All these things that come, these storms in life that come, you're going to be standing. Absolutely, you're going to be standing.